This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 807, 12 Easy Ways to Remain on a Healthy Diet, Part 2, by Summer Banks of DietSpotlight.com, and I'm Dr. Neal. Hey there, happy Tuesday, and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, where I simply read to you from the best health and fitness blogs for free. I cover fitness, nutrition, stress management, weight management, and more, just like an audiobook, but from a bunch of different authors, and always with permission from the sites. Now, today's post is part 2 from yesterday, so if you're new here or are skipping around, I'd recommend listening to yesterday's episode first. That's episode 806. Before we get to part 2 of this post, a big thank you to Sleep Number. Right now at Sleep Number stores, it's the biggest sale of the year. All beds are on sale, and queen mattresses start at only $899. Wish your mattress could be firmer or softer? That's what the Sleep Number bed is famous for. You can adjust each side so it's just right for the both of you. Come in during the biggest sale of the year and, for a limited time, save 50% on a Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed. You'll only find Sleep Number at one of their 575 Sleep Number stores nationwide. Find the one nearest you at sleepnumber.com/OHD. And with that, let's get right to it and start optimizing your life. 12 Easy Ways to Remain on a Healthy Diet, Part 2, by Summer Banks of DietSpotlight.com. Tip number 6, consider your motivation. When you think about the reasons you are making healthy choices, it can help you stay on track. Make a list of the reasons for choosing to adopt a healthier lifestyle. Refer to your list anytime you feel you need a reminder. Quote, if you are ready to make a change in your lifestyle, recruit a support network. That's according to Ainsley Kirschenbaum, who has a Master of Science degree and is a nutritional counselor and personal trainer. Tip number 7, start the day with a high-protein breakfast. If you begin your day with a well-balanced meal that is high in protein, you will more likely maintain healthy blood sugar levels and avoid overeating the remainder of the day. This is according to Fit Day, the Nutrition Journal, and the Appetite Journal. According to one study in the Journal of Obesity, overweight women who consumed a minimum of 30 grams of protein during breakfast stayed fuller longer and consumed fewer calories during lunch than those women who consumed a lower protein breakfast. So when you consume a high protein breakfast, you stay full in between meals, and this may lead to less overeating throughout the day. Tip number 8, participate with a partner. It can be tough to stay focused on healthy eating and exercise when you try to do it by yourself. U.S. News & World Report, WebMD, the American Medical Association, and the Journal of Consulting and Clinical Psychology all agree that it can be very helpful when you have someone to participate with you in your diet or exercise program, especially if that person is your partner or spouse. After looking at data from over 3,000 couples, it was discovered that when one person made a positive change in his or her lifestyle, there was a high likelihood the other person would follow. So when you have a partner participate with you in making healthy lifestyle changes, it can increase your potential for success. Tip number 9, be mindful of what you eat. Dr. Axe, the Cleveland Clinic, Today's Dietitian, and UA College of Nursing all say that when you are mindful of what you eat, it is easier to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Eat slowly and take time to enjoy your food and appreciate the nourishment it provides. This is according to Harvard Health, Mercola.com, and WebMD. This will greatly increase your chances of making successful and long-lasting behavioral changes. According to one study in the Journal of Obesity, overweight and obese women who paid attention to what they were eating made significant improvements in how they related to food during a 4-month period. Another study published in the Journal of Health Psychology found similar results as they related to binge eating behaviors. It was revealed that binge eating episodes decreased from 4 down to 1.5 each week, while the severity of the episodes also decreased. Quote, as a society, we have become so ingrained into technology that we are on our technologies all day, including during mealtimes. I recommend to make sure to eat at a table, away from a work desk, computer, cell phone, and television to aid in staying mindful. Distractions do not allow us to enjoy our meals and connect with our hunger and fullness cues. This is according to Gisela Bouvier, who has an MBA, is a registered dietitian nutritionist, and a licensed dietitian nutritionist and founder of B Nutrition and Wellness. Tip number 10, avoid the concept of everything being black or white. One of the major roadblocks to making healthy lifestyle changes is the concept of black and white thinking. This is according to Healthy Bliss, Greatest, and Healthy Living Heavy Lifting. You could develop this attitude with something like eating a few unhealthy appetizers at a party and deciding that since your diet is ruined for the day, you may as well overindulge in other unhealthy foods. Don't consider the day ruined, but instead put the past behind you and choose healthy, unprocessed, high-protein foods for the rest of the party. Making this choice will help you feel full and completely satisfied rather than frustrated and stuffed. Making a few unhealthy choices will make a tiny difference as long as you balance those foods with healthy ones. Quote, focusing on the number on the scale has been shown to be detrimental to your weight loss process. Therefore, stop focusing on your fat and start working on having the right attitude. The body will follow the mind, not the other way around. It's all about learning about what your body needs to give you what you want. Get your mind on the right track and the body will follow. This is according to Leo Frinku, a trainer and former world champion wrestler. So when you attempt to judge your day as either good or bad, it can cause you to overeat and make unhealthy choices. Tip number 11, avoid bringing unhealthy foods into your house. It can be very difficult to make healthy choices when you're always surrounded by junk foods. If other household members want to keep junk food around, keep them hidden instead of in plain view on countertops. The adage, out of sight, out of mind, is true here. When there is food in clear view in various parts of the house, the potential for obesity and an increased consumption of unhealthy foods is extremely high. This is according to studies published in the International Journal of Obesity. So when you keep unhealthy foods either out of the house or at least out of sight, you improve your chances of remaining on track. And lastly, tip number 12, choose the plan that works best for you. There is no perfect eating plan that works for every single person. Quote, what I have come to understand is the foundational habits of those who are most successful in achieving and sustaining health and well-being over time. I've created a list. Here it is. Healthy eating, aiming for 3 meals a day plus snacks as required. Moderation in what you choose to eat and drink day to day. Quality sleep, enabling you to wake up recharged and refreshed. And staying active, being consistent in being active and moving throughout your day. This is according to Jan McLeod, coach, mentor, nutritionist, and speaker from Mad for Health. So it's important you find a diet plan and exercise regimen you enjoy and can follow for the rest of your life. The best healthy meal plan for you is the one you can follow for the long haul. You just listened to part 2 of the post titled 12 Easy Ways to Remain on a Healthy Diet by Summer Banks of DietSpotlight.com. And thank you again to Sleep Number. When was the last time you really slept great? Isn't it strange that we'll try just about anything to sleep better when it actually could be time for a new mattress? How about a bed that helps keep you asleep? The Sleep Number 360 smart bed senses your movements and automatically adjusts so you're effortlessly comfortable all night. Will you love it? Just ask J.D. Power. Sleep Number has been ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses. For 2018 award information, visit jdpower.com. Come in during the biggest sale of the year and, for a limited time, save 50% on a Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed. You'll only find Sleep Number at one of their 575 Sleep Number stores nationwide. Find the one nearest you at sleepnumber.com/OHD. Dr. Neal here for my commentary. Now, over the past 2 days, I've read you 12 tips for how to stick to a healthy diet. Can you guess what I'm going to say next? What I'm about to say is something that I've repeated on the show many times before. Do not feel overwhelmed by all of these tips. Having 12 tips at your disposal doesn't mean you need to do all 12 things to be successful. That's not what this is about. Think of these 12 tips as 12 different options, 12 different choices you can make. At this time, you may only need to pick 1 or 2 at the most. As we talked about yesterday, there are some studies that show that starting a new diet regimen and a new exercise regimen at the same time may make you more successful in your weight loss goals, for example. So maybe those are the two things at most that you'd want to start at the same time. But if both of those things are overwhelming for you, then just pick one. I am positive that as you were listening over the past couple of days to all of these tips, there was one of those where you said, oh, I like that one. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Whatever one jumped out at you, that's probably the one you'll want to start with. Why? Well, because you're motivated. Motivation can be huge to get you started. It's not going to help you maintain the behavior, but it can at least get you started on it. At max, pick 2 of the 12 tips we talked about over the last 2 days. That's it. Then actually try out one or both of those tips. Give it an honest try. Try and stick to those new behaviors for at least a week. If it's just not working and you can't stand it, move on to another one of the 12 tips that we described. Then give those an honest try. I promise one of them will stick. All right, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening every day. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far, and I'll see you back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.